Hey y'all, it's American Mom. I'm ready to watch episode 10 now. There was not a lot that happened in the last episode as far as like bam, 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 but Kate and Sawyer were released. Jack and Juliet are on a boat with Benjamin, and then I think they're going back to their houses, which is on a different island than where they work. And we still haven't revisited our guys with Desmond's news of telling Charlie that he's going to die. I don't like that. I need to get back to that. So, ready to watch the next one. All right, let's do this.
I thought we needed a new carburetor.
Well, maybe
I
we
hate
don't.
that wig on him.
Come on,
What's
slide
his
behind
name?
the wheel. Let's fire this up.
What about the road trip?
Well, the Grand Canyon will still be there when I get back, little dude. Hey, I got something for you.
Dude.
I'm not supposed to, Mom says.
Live a little, Hugo. It's just a candy bar, okay?
You should be wearing a helmet. Charlie, be careful.
Bloody
You can bleed to death.
Dude, you okay?
Peachy.
Really? Because you kind of been moping the last one.
Look, it's not worth talking about, Hurley, okay?
Dude, you can tell me anything.
Desmond said I was gonna die. He told me he has these flashes, visions, whatever. And in them, I always die.
It's got a hand.
Vincent?
Is that an arm?
With a rabbit foot on it. And a key. What the hell? Now there's a vehicle in the middle of the jungle.
Awesome.
First a boat, now a truck. Something better not happen to Charlie. Telling y'all, I'll lose my mind. I can't get comfortable.
Oh, and this guy jumped off my accountant's roof?
Cut.
Dude.
He is,
What the hell was that?
yeah, he's terrible at this.
It's a puff piece, Mr. Reyes. Do you know what that is?
All right, we don't even start cooking until tomorrow.
You hear something?
And then pan through the...
Are you kidding me? That's not funny. Is that a meteor? Oh God, Charlie, stay away from Hurley from now on.
I found a car. Tipped over in the jungle.
You found a car.
And we can totally fix it. And get it going again.
And go
It's
where?
not far, come on.
Why do we need to start a car?
He's a cute
Because-
patootie.
It'll be fun. You have no idea what you volunteered for, do you?
We there yet?
Where's Rose and Bernard been?
It's lottery money. The numbers, I'm cursed. And now Tricia Tanaka's dead and her camera dude, and it's all my fault. Ow!
It was an accident.
It's not an accident.
A lot of
It is a
accidents.
curse. There's only one way to stop it. I have to go to Australia.
Again with Australia.
That's where the numbers came from.
Hugo!
After 17 years, your father has returned.
Hey. Wow.
Um,
Your mom wasn't kidding about those candy bars. Just kidding.
Oh, you want to take Roger out
Ben, 바로 세워자.
and turn it over? Cool. I understand.
that was loud.
Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oops.
We'll get that later.
Oh.
So when's it gonna happen?
Oh, God.
When's what gonna happen?
Don't play stupid with me, brother.
I'm so tense.
I was drunk. You know, if I said anything.
I have a right to know when I'm gonna die.
Hey, where's my stuff? What are y'all doing?
Dude, you're alive!
Yeah, Snuffy. It's good to see you, too. I'll be damned, y'all found yourselves a hippie car.
Pretty cool, huh?
Sawyer. Jimbo. How you doing?
You're acting like he never left us. Like he hasn't been gone for 17 years. And all of a sudden he shows up? Aren't you at least a little suspicious?
I showed up because your mom called and said you were in trouble.
What?
All these numbers and curses. Oh, I don't know what to do.
The word lottery
I
come
thought
up?
you needed a manly influence, a father, to get you to stop this nonsense.
I'm not crazy. And the only reason he's back is because he wants the money.
Oh, now that hurts.
I have needs.
She's closing Jesus' ears.
No!
Exactly.
No!
What's the head doing back here?
Oh, that's just Roger. I'm gonna start the car now. Why do you want this to work?
I don't care if it works. Why is it so important to you?
Because we could all use a little hope.
If it's hope you're looking for, S.A., you're on the wrong damn island. So sure as hell ain't no hope here.
Great tragedy.
Did the father tell her stuff?
I'll
I
give you
think so.
$1,000 right now if you admit that my dad told you to say this stuff.
The mystic arts are not subject to bribes. How dare you?
10,000.
Your dad put me up to it.
You bastard!
That car I found, we're getting it running.
What's the point? Ow! What'd you do that for?
Snap out of it. Stop feeling sorry
Okay.
for yourself because someone said you're gonna die. I got an idea that's gonna help us both.
Okay.
Now, it is dangerous. And there's a very good chance that you will die.
Supposed to convince me to come with you?
It is. Because if you don't die, then we win.
When?
Look, I don't know about you, but things have really sucked for me lately, and I could really use a victory.
All right.
So let's get one, dude.
He really
Let's get
hit
this
the
car
shit out of
started.
him.
Let's
Okay.
look death in the face and say, whatever, man. Let's make our own luck. What do you say?
Come on, Charlie. Please, so I can relax.
You were right.
Okay, that's two. Hit me.
Those pants don't make you look fat.
Now you got it. Only three things a woman needs to hear.
Come on. Get up. We got work to do.
What's your problem, Jumbotron?
Shut up, Bread Nick, man.
Touche. What's Jiminy Cricket doing here?
We need another man.
Another man for what?
Push this car, dude. I'll send you a postcard from Sydney.
That would be a touching
There you
moment if I felt he was genuine about it, but I don't.
I'll be here when you get back.
Who cares? You can't make up for the last 17 years, can you? He's gonna get in.
Into that shotgun.
Well, it's your funeral. Come on, let's
Say
give them their
that.
ride.
Why isn't it stopping?
Son of a bitch.
Exactly. Charlie's gonna be fine. Oh, he broke both their curses. Charlie's okay. I can relax a little bit now. Okay. Kate left.
So now you know our secret. How about you tell us yours?
No, don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Oh, shit.
It's all right. It's safe. We're just here to talk.
It's Russo. Why is she always shooting?
What makes you think I have an interest in helping you?
Because Alex is there.
Because they had me, and they would have never let me go. Probably would have killed me if I hadn't escaped. And the girl who helped me escape, she was about 16 years old. And her name was Alex. I'm pretty sure that she's your daughter.
Okay. Okay, first of all, I think Charlie's okay. I think Charlie's okay. I think Desmond had a thing going there, and he saw some things happening and he prevented them, but now the curse is broken. It's not going to happen. Charlie's fine. Hurley broke his curse. He had hope. I like this episode with the backstories. With Hurley again, we focused on his winnings. Bless his heart. He purchased his very own Mr. Cluckles chicken place. Hired his boss back, that asshole, as an employee. Of course, he's given an interview. Well, it wasn't an interview, was it? She was asking questions and he was barely answering. They go inside, the cameraman and the lady, and then a meteor, or an asteroid, something fell from the sky and just directly hit on his new business. Went up in flames, killing the cameraman and the journalist. I mean, there's too many cursed incidents for Hugo to not think that he's cursed. Of course, the numbers and winning and everything is, yeah. Made me really mad when we started out with Hurley and his father. I think he has a wig or something on it. It's throwing me off. I think I know him from somewhere. But anyway, they're working on a car together, and then he has to up and go. I got to go to Las Vegas. I'll be back. We're going to go see the Grand Canyon. We're going to do this and that. And I could tell when he was pulling away and his mom pulled the curtains back. I was like, she gave him that look like, oh, did he tell you he was leaving? Because she looked like she knew he was leaving. 17 years. And he shows up just when Hugo wins all this money. Yeah. None of us saw that coming. Hugo knew what was going on. Then he did this, went to a psychic, and these numbers I was like, this is a little too convenient. Yeah, the dad was in on it. Hugo paid her off, and it exposed him. It was sort of a touching moment when, well, maybe it would have been a touching moment. I feel bad for Hurley. I feel bad for Hugo. I don't know what to call him. I interchange his name all the time. I feel bad for him because he was shafted at that age. And then 17 years later, like, hey, you still kept the car. You still got this and that. Oh, your mother. Oh, I can't stand that. And I felt so bad for him. And then he was like, oh, you should give away all the money except keep enough for a new carburetor, and we'll work on the car together, and we'll do this and we'll do that. And if I thought he'd meant it, I would have been like, oh God, this is a touching moment. But I didn't feel that. And Hurley was like, whatever, he said, I'll see you or I'll call you or something like that when I get back from Australia, which we know he doesn't return. So, another deadbeat dad. Show's full of them. Kate was heading back to look for Jack. Sawyer's not interested in it. He said Jack told us to leave him, and if we go back there, then we're just going to be stuck there again. John and Saeed came from around. They'd been following her, and they were like, why didn't you just ask us? And she was like, because I knew you didn't have motivation. You didn't really, want to do this like I did. So she ends up telling Danielle, which is who she was trying to find. That was the help. You know this island. Please help me go back and find where Jack is being, where they would have taken Jack. Because now they're saying, Carl said that the others, they live on the same island. It's just on the other side, like completely, and somewhere else. But Danielle should know where that's at. So if they walk and walk and walk, they should be able to find Jack. They're not on that other island where they worked. So, but now it looks like John and Saeed and Danielle are going to help go with Kate. And then she also revealed to Danielle, I met a girl. They keep saying 16. This girl looks 25, if not older. But that's okay. She told her name was Alex. And this is the second time now that she's heard of a girl. First, she heard from Claire about brown hair and blue eyes. Now she has a name to go with that. Kate says, I met someone named Alex. She's about 16, and that's how old she would have been. So that's Danielle's daughter, and I'm thinking that she's going to say, yes, I'm going to help you find Jack, because she wants to find her daughter. My heart about dropped when Hurley wanted to, some funny moments with the skeleton in the van, the beer in the van, Jen learning some English from Sawyer. What to say to a woman? What 3 things you should know when you say to a woman? I'd add a 4th one there, and it's real simple. I told my husband this before we got married. I said, the only 2 words you ever need to know for the rest of our married life is yes, dear. That's all you have to say. We'll be just fine. Then Charlie says, yeah, I need to ride shotgun. I need to prove that I'm not going to die. Desmond says I'm going to die, but I'm not going to die. And I'm thinking, oh God, I don't know about this. Because there's nothing but rocks ahead. But he diverts that at the last minute. This real cool music kicks in and everybody's having a good time. Then everybody gets in the truck. I'm going to have to lower that volume like to almost nothing. But it was such a it was such a moment that I'll probably keep it in the reaction, but I won't be able to play like the music. I don't want it, blocked or anything by YouTube because it's a song. That was a good fun moment. I mean, they just were having fun riding in a car. You know how long it's been just to drive around in a car. The windows were down, the hair was blowing, they were just doing circles, going as fast as they wanted. That was neat. And I loved seeing Charlie return back and tell Claire the story. He's just so happy. And he seems relieved. He's back to himself. He's not moping on the beach. And Son and Jen are hand in hand. And then Sawyer's drinking beer, looking out at the ocean because Kate's gone. I think Sawyer's going to get his shit together at some point, but it's not right now. And then if Jack returns, I don't know. It kind of felt like maybe, I've seen a lot of episodes today. Was it the last episode or the episode before that where I felt like Jack and Juliet had a moment? It's when Jack had been marked and had the tattoos, and then they marked her because he saved her life, but they marked her, and he was putting aloe vera on her back, and their hands kind of touched, and I was like, oh. Like the camera zoomed in on that, and I was like, oh, I'm taking note of that. I see that. What you trying to tell me? So I don't know. If that happens, Kate's going to be jealous. She doesn't know what she wants. But I like this episode. This was a little more fast-paced than the last one. I hope Hugo doesn't really think he's cursed anymore, you know. Well, even if it's just for that day. I mean, they all had a great time. So who knows? But Charlie better be okay. He's fine. From now on, he's fine. Yeah. I've enjoyed watching a lot of these back to back. I had some time today, and I'm glad that I was able to watch several in a row. Yeah, I really love this series. I really do. It's in the top. It's in the top range of TV series that I've watched, and we're only halfway through the seasons, not even halfway. So I can't really make a final decision on how much I love it until I see the whole thing. But I'm really enjoying reacting to it. I'm glad I added a 4th day during the week. I hope y'all are too. Thank you for watching it with me, as always, and until the next video and the next time. Bye.